So ladies and gents, welcome to another episode of What Are People Wearing? However, we are in London for my first ever episode of What Are People Wearing in London, and I'm very, very excited because we just happen to be doing this video when it's London Fashion Week. So we are gonna go on the hunt and find the styles, the outfits, the looks. We're gonna find people who also have some amazing personalities as well, and just have a conversation. We're gonna vibe. So we're gonna start off in Soho. Gonna work our way down kind of towards Carnaby Street. You know, Soho, typical. There will be some outfits and some fashion there. But then we're gonna go towards Oxford Circus and go towards the old Selfridges and just see what the outfits are like, because there are some shows over there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know, as usual, what are your favorite looks, favorite pieces, favorite interactions. Leave it all in the comments, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Peace. What are you wearing today?
I'm wearing my Martine Rose Nike sneakers.
Yeah. I saw them from a mile away actually.
Yeah,
they look beautiful.
Pretty bright. I'm wearing a lot of Australian brands, so I don't know if you guys will know them.
Yeah, go on.
I'm wearing Kukai, which is actually a pretty embarrassing brand to wear. Okay. But it's, you know, it makes you look snatched, so yeah. I'm wearing it. And I'm wearing Scanlan. It's like a dress that I've tucked into the skirt, and the skirt is like a Scanlan and Theodore skirt, which is also Australian. Okay. And I'm just wearing like this misc ring from the market that was like $5. And
the Miu Miu bag.
Miu Miu bag.
Looks beautiful. Is that vintage?
Yeah. I was in Thailand, and Chiang Mai has a lot of good vintage in Thailand. And I'm wearing this necklace by Melted Potato.
That's a necklace, yeah? I was wondering what that was. It looks really interesting. That's really cool.
And I'm wearing my mom's sunglasses.
Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my mom.
So where do you get your fashion inspiration from usually?
I don't know. I think today I'm just wearing minimal clothing because it's hot. So
when you kind of like get dressed, do you have any muses? Do you have any like...
Not really.
No?
I just kind of... I don't like plan outfits. I just kind of rinse the same things over and over again in different combinations. Yeah. Like I've been wearing these shoes every day.
Yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are they comfortable as well?
Yeah, actually I walked 18 kilometers in them the other day. Yeah.
Nice, okay, excellent. And in terms of your career, are you a designer, a stylist? Like, what do you do?
No, I'm a poet.
You're a poet? Okay, that's even cooler actually. You're a poet.
Poet, but also admin worker, so
okay,
shout out.
So in terms of fashion, I wanted to ask you, who are like two designers or brands that you really like at the moment?
I love Martine Rose, and I really like Kiko Kostadanov as well, and I do really like Melted Potato. All their stuff is good. That's more than two. But also Gracewell's partner.
So the shoes are modular Reeboks.
Nice.
I got on sale a couple of weeks ago. Very happy about.
Are they comfortable?
At first, no. Yeah. But with the right socks, yeah.
Okay, nice.
And then these trousers I got from a charity shop, but I dyed them the other day.
Okay.
They were like an ugly beige colour, so I was like,
okay.
This is just my friend's. And then got like a Gautier brooch, just on a cheap charity necklace. And yeah.
Amazing. And the bag?
The bag, it's just from ASOS, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, is it?
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, very nice. So where do you get your inspiration from for your style and your outfits?
I don't know. I guess these days mainly like TikTok. But I'm a designer myself, so.
Okay. I was gonna say, because you dyed your pants yourself, so I was thinking.
All the skills of the trade. So yeah, anywhere really.
Okay. And for your designs, what kind of designs do you do?
So I do mostly like sculptural plastic fashion pieces, so women's wear. I'm getting into menswear now, but.
Okay. Very nice. So who are like two designers or two brands that are exciting for you at the moment, or that you have your eyes on right now?
I mean, overall, Mugler definitely is the top, but at the moment, Charles Jeffrey.
Okay.
I'm loving his new stuff. He's about to come out with some like claw shoes that I'm having my hands on.
What are these?
Asics, yeah?
Asics, yeah. Asics, that's my girlfriend's idea. This is 80s. This is a really nice 80s store. 80s. This is Live Forever. Live
Fast Young.
Have you seen it?
I love that brand.
So nice. Yeah. And yeah, both of these. Okay. And then All Grey Frog.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah. And you got some earrings in there as well?
What's
Black.
Mia, is that one Mia back?
Yeah.
That one.
And then this is.
Is she a stylist or something? She's
No, she was there one minute when I voiced like everything. I'm
She
like,
does everything.
I'm terrible with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it. Yeah, all the same places.
Okay, and what are you wearing today?
New Balance shoes, jaded jeans. I think this was actually from Bershka. I think Crystal Haze necklace, same Maria Black.
Yeah.
Some random ones. Great Frog rings.
And the backpack's cool actually.
Yeah, thank you, North Face.
What do you guys do?
We dance.
Dancers.
Yeah.
Dancers,
Yeah.
So I can see you're expressing yourself through your style. Is this what you would usually wear when you're like
What work?
dancing and working and stuff like that?
Depends what the job is.
Yeah?
Depends what the job is. But
Okay.
This is day to day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Post class.
So where do you get your inspiration from usually for your style?
Oh God. Tons of places to be fair. Friends, honestly, like friends are huge. Other people I look like Tayana Taylor, I'm obsessed with her.
Okay,
so
okay,
like
okay, yeah.
those kinds of
Bit of
people.
dancing as
Yeah,
well. She's
other
super-
artists.
she's super artistic.
She's very, yeah. But all kinds of people, yeah.
Okay. And yourself, where do you get your inspiration from
I
usually?
see a lot of it was Jordan Hayes and there's a guy called Curly Fries on Instagram. I don't know if that's his real name, but like those two for like guys that I see and I got, especially with like crop tops and mixing the feminine and the masculine together, I'm obsessed with.
Amazing.
So they're really inspiring for that. Yeah.
Are there any designers or brands that you got your eyes on at the moment? Can you name me like two that you like?
Right, I feel like it shifts so often for me, if I'm
I see.
honest. Yeah, because I'm not like one of those where I'm like die hard for one label. I feel like everyone has so much
Who's
goodness.
catching your eye at the moment? Who's someone that you're like, oh, do you know what?
I mean, House of Sunny stuff is gorgeous.
Okay,
I
yeah.
love their
House of
stuff.
Sunny is good. 80s. Have you been in 80s?
Yeah.
80s, yeah. I love 80s. I love 80s.
House of Sunny. And then there's a new one that's open there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever's in London, to be fair, man.
I feel like 80s is very consistent as well.
80s is on point.
You know, you can just walk me through it. What are you wearing today?
The shoes are from eBay,
Okay.
Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson.
Yeah. And then these are like my boyfriends from Acne.
Okay.
And then this is from eBay as well. Short. That's it.
And the bag?
Bag is from that like grocery bags.
Yeah. So where do you get your inspiration from for your style?
I actually don't know. Like, I used to be like, oh, I love menswear and stuff, but now I'm like, today I was like, well, I'm gonna wear colour,
Yeah.
which I never
Just
do.
whatever, pretty much.
Yeah, whatever I think on the day. I
I mean,
literally.
you have got a bit of menswear in there though, with the jorts, right?
Yeah. I actually don't know. I'm at a loss, but
whatever,
yeah, whatever I feel like on the day. I don't really have any like solid
Specific go-tos,
inspiration. Yeah.
And
But,
in terms of your day-to-day like career, are you what do you do?
I'm a fashion assistant.
Who are two brands or two designers that you are excited about or that you really like at the moment?
I love Martine Rose.
Yeah.
Um,
I've had a lot of that today actually, a lot of Martin Rose.
Yeah, I think she's just very me. Like I love like all the football shirts and stuff. I love what Bottega are doing.
Okay,
like
okay,
I
okay.
think like what I was obsessed with last season and the season before is like all the full leather, but it looks like jeans. It's like denim
Yeah.
jeans or like a
Oh.
shirt. Yeah, the one Kate
yeah.
Moss wore where she wore like that like tatty plaid shirt, but it's
Yeah.
literally made of leather.
Yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Jeans, yeah. I love that kind of stuff. And then now I think about it, I'm like, oh, I don't know, anything like Glenn Martins does, like Diesel, Y Project, anything that's like something printed and it looks like a dress on a t-shirt or something, like that kind of thing.
These are Mista. My trousers are Calvin Klein.
Okay.
This is an Imagine designer from London Design Studio. It's in Sunset Go, and this is from a thrift store.
Amazing. And what about this? Oh, sorry. Oh, it's one
It's
top.
the whole thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a vibe. What's the name of the designer? Do you remember?
I don't remember right now. I'm sorry. And the bag is Fleet Ilia.
Okay, super nice. And what about this bag here?
This I actually got it randomly for a present, and I
Yeah.
ended up like keeping the bag.
And I love the shades as well, the sport vibe.
Thank you
as
so
well.
much.
Super
These
comfortable.
are from a thrift store in Athens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. And what is it that you do? Are you a designer, a stylist?
I'm a choreographer and dancer, so I'm basically dancing in one of the shows this evening.
Okay, you're dancing at one of the shows. Okay, and fashion is kind of like your.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I do
Yeah.
a lot of. I also work as a model, but mainly I do choreography.
Do you
and
know what? I saw you walking. I was like, you literally look like you're walking runway right now. You could
Thank
definitely
you.
model as
Thank
well.
you so much.
So, in terms of your style, where do you get your inspiration from usually?
I think living in a city like this, you get inspiration from literally everything. But I'm not gonna lie, I do follow a lot of magazines. I buy them and I study them really closely. every month or like every 2 to 3 weeks for sure.
And you probably add your own twist onto it as well.
100%, yeah. Like I'm really interested in like the vibe of what you're wearing. I'm always thinking, you know, about this specific occasion, and yeah.
Okay, amazing. And one more question for you. What are 2 fashion trends that you want to see stay in 2023 so that you don't like?
The truth is, I very much like the fact that low-rise jeans are back. I love that, and I didn't think I would, but then
But they're sexy. They're like.
It's so sexy and it's very liberating because, like, you know, everyone with every type of body just do it and it looks amazing, and I think that's really cute.
Amazing, amazing. Okay. But what is one trend that you want to see like stay, like you don't like? It's a tough one, isn't it?
It's a tough one, yeah, because it depends who is wearing it.
That is
like,
true.
I can see something on someone and be like, oh my god, you're rocking this, and then see it on someone else, like, I'm not sure it looks like.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you a different question. What are 2 designers or 2 brands that you that have caught your eye at the moment or that you really like?
For shoes, and Saka. The show was today. I love her stuff. I think she's so creative with the way that she upcycles things. And well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been very much into getting second-hand stuff because I think it's so important for our times right now and the climate change and all the fashion waste. So I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Okay, Thank you so much. And your name is?
Akti.
Akti?
Yes.
And you're Greek, is it?
I am Greek, yes.
They're a old Nike collab from like 2014, but I got them like 4 months ago.
Okay. Do you know who the collab was with?
Ricardo Tisci.
Yeah.
I always say things wrong, but yes.
Okay, Ricardo Tisci. Okay.
Yes. I bought these yesterday from Trade. They're like £1.50 in their sale.
Okay.
I got this top like 2 weeks ago when I was in America thrifting for like $4.
Okay.
And then Telfar bag.
Telfar bag. Okay, very
Simple,
nice.
cute.
Nice. So where do you get your inspiration from for your outfits?
This was just me in my room hunting.
Vibing.
Very random.
Yeah.
I tried lots of stuff.
Okay.
And this looked the best to me.
Okay, very nice. And what are you wearing today?
This is actually a dress, but I'm wearing it as a skirt. And the bag are from Lauren Perrin. She's like one of my favorite designers. And then the trousers are Susa Musa, also one of my favorite brands. Shoes and top are charity shop.
Okay, I love it. So where do you get your inspiration from for your style?
Honestly, everything. And like living in London, just the streets most of the time.
You see people all the time wearing like...
Yeah, I always write down people's outfits I like, and I'm like, that.
Okay.
And I'll recreate it in my own way.
Okay, very nice. So do you have any like, can you say like maybe two designers or 2 brands that you like at the moment, or that you are, or that you have your eye right now?
Always Diesel.
Yes, that's a good
and Lola.
I really like Simone Rocher at the moment.
Okay.
I like bows and like cute girly things, but making them look a little bit less girly.
Yeah. And last question for you guys: what is one fashion trend that needs to stay in 2023?
But I don't actually this year. There's not been anything that I'm like, oh no.
Because there have been worse stuff. I think.
Yeah.
I'm usually a hater, but I don't know what I'm hating right now. Maybe them tiny bags.
The boots are from Mango. I think they're their new collection.
Yeah.
And the skirts from, I think it's a Scandi brand. It's A Day's March.
Okay.
This is Cause.
The bag.
The bag is
nice.
vintage Prada.
Yeah.
I'm really a big fan of the bag because it came with its little birthday in it too, like its little card, and it's like almost older than me. It's born in 2000, so I love that.
Very nice. The color of it as well is just...
Yeah, it's a really unique color. I'm a big fan.
And the shape is a move.
And the shape, yeah. I think that's how you know it's vintage. Like, I don't really see much shapes like this. The glasses are from a brand called Kimsey, I think, and they're a black-owned sunglasses brand, and I love it because they're made to literally like frame the nose perfectly. Jewelry is, everywhere. I don't even know.
Whatever.
Vintage pieces, stolen from my mom, all of that stuff really, but yeah.
What about your skincare? Because you're glowing right now.
Thank you.
What's the routine?
It's really rubbish. There isn't much of one, I can't lie to you. I would say my favorite stuff at the moment is Biosense. I really like that. Yeah, that's really it. I'm a big Glossier girly, so lots of Glossier makeup we have on, but yeah.
And what fragrance is that I can smell?
It's Glossier. I literally have it in the bag if you want to see it. Yeah, it's a little Glossier fragrance.
Okay, very
So,
nice.
yeah.
And what is it that you do?
I'm a social media content creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inspiration from for your styles?
Other girlies, like honestly, if you see today, I guess because it's Fashion Week, all the girlies are out and they look amazing. Other girls, amazing. Instagram, my favorite. There's a stylist, I think, I'm not even sure where she's from, Hannah MW, I love her. And then there's just lots of other fashion girlies on Insta that make me happy.
So last question for you, what are 2 fashion trends that you want to see stay in 2023 so that you don't like?
Stay. I don't really know. I feel like there's nothing in the moment that I'm really pissed about when I see. I think there's level. I'm a metallic babe, as you can see. I'm silver, but there's a level to silver where I think it's like too much silver. If that makes sense. Like I see some like full-on silver outfits, and sometimes I'm a bit like, okay, like
it starts to look like bondage, and
or like a mirror. Like it just doesn't. It's just not really giving. So yeah.
So what was that you said you do like? Because you were going into something there. You said you like. There's a certain style or trend that you do like.
I'm loving 90s right now. Like I'm loving like the vintage Prada, the vintage, like even the Mumu shapes. Absolutely loving that. The long skirts, the midi skirts, the little crop tops, the belts. All of it. Those thick belts, that's a bit more 2000, but those thick belts, they're my obsession. I'm obsessed. Vintage is the love of my life, and like I just keep on buying vintage Prada. Like I bought some vintage boots yesterday. I should have done it, but I did.
Hopefully we're gonna see it on the social media.
Probably sometime soon.
Very nice. And your name is?
Danielle.
Saddlebag, yeah?
Yeah.
Very nice.
R.I.P. Vivian Westwood. Yeah, me.
Is that a vintage jacket or?
I'm not sure if it's vintage. I'm not sure if it's new, but all I know is
Nice.
Rest in peace, innit? You get me? The Issei Miyake. You get me? Got these. What are these?
Is this golden? Is the belt Golden Goose? It looks like Golden Goose.
Nah, this is Ferragamo. Shout out Maximilians. Get me? Got some Stasi, Union LA. Jordans.
Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's like Emmanuel something, I forgot. Some New York guy, but he's wavy as well.
I'm a tattoo artist, so I'm running a hell of a lot of tattoos. I think these are Bershka. I think this is Zara, and then some dirty dunks covered in ink. But other than that, it's pretty.
And then you've got the jewelry here as well.
Belts. Yeah, I got this from a random brand that does like belly chains and stuff, and I really fuck with it. So that's where I'm at now.
Shop, man.
I don't know what it's called.
What's the name of the tattoo shop?
The London Social.
You work there, yeah?
Yeah. So if you go on my Instagram, India did it. That's me. Come get some sick tattoos.
Where do you get your inspiration from for your style and your fashion?
I just go into the closet, see what's clean, then I slap it on. You know what I'm saying? Then I check the weather afterwards.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
Is there anyone that inspires you in terms of your look though? Anything that you see?
Man, just me, man.
Oh, you?
Just me, man.
Okay.
You inspired me today though. I might do the all black.
Any designers or any brands that you're excited about at the moment that you got your eye on?
I got my eye on Daniel Lee, to be honest. I'm excited for where he's gonna take Burberry next with his upcoming show. Get me, obviously Maximilian at Ferragamo, that's one of ours, you know what I'm saying, that an Italian house. But yeah, man,
Nice. And yourself?
Same for me as well.
Yeah?
I mean, this is kind of
got a skater vibe though.
Cool. Yeah, it kind of comes across like that. You call me at the wrong day, maybe I would have been a bit cooler. But today's a chill one.
Today I'm wearing the Balenciaga track trainers. These pants are from a second-hand vintage store. I can't remember. I think I bought them in Milan actually. And
I love the detail on these trousers, by the way. They zip at the sides as well, yeah?
Especially because of that. I bought them. Yeah, thanks. This is the New York Yankees logo.
Yeah.
And I cut the sleeves to make it to pipe it up, to give it a little bit of spice and just a little bit of jewelry, some gems.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And yourself, what are you wearing today?
I'm just wearing Converse. And this is from Austria, from a random store. I don't know the name. This is from Zara. Weekday and Zara.
Love it. And the accessories there as well.
I got it from him.
Okay, very nice.
And from iCrush, this I made it myself. And some random stuff from.
So where do you get your fashion inspiration from usually, and your style inspiration?
Basically some people I admire, Instagram, basically anywhere, going to cities, stuff like that.
And for you, are there any specific brands or designers that you like or that you have your eye on at the moment that excite you?
I don't know, just Instagram and yes.
Yeah. Okay, amazing. And what's your name?
Lisa.
And what do you do?
I'm just working.
Just living life, working, adulting, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, and yourself, what do you do?
I do some kind of construction work, but also garden work, stuff like that,
And you guys could easily work in fashion, you could do a little something in fashion, you guys look very nice.
so I like painting and he's making music. So.
Yeah, you're making some music as well.
An Anderson Bell jacket, but it's too warm.
Yeah.
My vintage.
Can we see the jacket? I love Anderson Bell.
So cool. It's this like bomber PU, but like with this amazing stitching detail. Yeah, I love them. I love Linus Kim, who's the creative director.
Yeah.
He's like fucking genius. I don't know if I can say that. Vintage Burberry bag.
Yeah. Vintage Burberries. I love vintage Burberry as well.
Tabbies, of course.
Yeah.
And this is Milk White, like a Greece-based brand, who's like amazing, cool guys, always like inspired by ancient Greek mythology and stuff like that. And I
Very nice. So where do you get your inspiration from usually for your style?
I love upcoming brands. I love like independent designers. I'm an independent designer myself, so I do a lot of like vintage pieces and like reworking, like Rave Review, Chopin Luana, Serre, like all these kind of. So that's like that's my inspiration in my personal style.
And what's your name so we can?
I'm Laura Thunder.
Okay, is that the name of your brand as well?
No, it's called Kettle. It's my dad's last name. Kettle Atelier.
Amazing. And in terms of your work, so you're a designer and you've been doing this for how long?
I've been working as a designer for 8 years, but I was working commercial first. I only launched my brand 3 months ago. Before that, I was working in bigger commercial brands. So it's still pretty new and pretty.
So you have some experience under your belt already, yeah? And
yeah, I've been working with like the fashion billionaires in this industry. Yeah, it's been fun.
Very nice. I'm excited to see what you do with it. That's very nice. And what are you up to? You're just kind of like at Fashion Week, going to different shows?
Yeah, my friend and I have Fashion Week, we're going to a Hugo event later, and now I'm going back to the hotel to pick her up. She flew in from Stockholm. I live in Spain normally, so I don't see her so often, so I'm like running back to see her. It's really exciting.
Very nice.
Zara, Marine Serre.
Okay.
Jewelry. Cartier, this is my mom's, and that's literally Zara.
Zara, okay, very nice. So where do you get your style inspiration from usually?
I literally just see what's in my wardrobe, and I'm like, But I would say just influencers on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like my favorites would be Olivia, Natalie, Melis Ekram. Those are a few influencers I really like.
Okay, very nice. And what do you do for work?
I used to manage in-house PR, and I'm currently unemployed, but I'm starting a new role next week.
Okay. So in terms of fashion and stuff like that, are there any brands that like stand out to you at the moment that you have got your eye on?
Yeah. Canams.
Okay. I love Canams by Rakea, yeah?
Yeah. She's amazing.
That's a good shout.
Shop Canams.
That's
amazing.
a good shout.
Yeah, Canams, Sinead Gorey, and I would actually say, what's it called? 1X Blue, and I would also say Poster Girl as well.
Amazing. That's good choices, actually. Good choices. Okay, amazing. All right, perfect. So talk me through the outfit today. What are you wearing?
Oh, the outfit.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
man.
It's one of those ones. You wanted to be into you. It's one of those ones,
I don't even know what half of these. I mean, I got the Yeezys on.
Okay.
This is Rag & Bone.
Yeah.
These are Yeezys. This is, I don't know, some Spanish brand, Pan something. And the hat's Acne Studios.
Okay.
No, it's not. The hat is, I think it's Acne Studios.
And what about the glasses? They're cool.
Ace and Tate.
Ace and Tate.
Ace and Tate.
Okay.
But these are like a special edition, you know?
Okay. I like it.
We try to be special with the fit, man.
Very nice. And what is it that you do? You got the camera there?
Yeah, I'm a photographer. I'm modeling behavior. You can catch me at modeling behavior. I take pictures of models and things of that nature.